it's Barb. Welcome to my craft studio. I have a Dollar Tree haul to share with you. Be right back. I have filmed this once already just to let you know, and I realized I forgot to plug in my microphone again, so I'm going to refilm it. I went looking for I think it's a 2-pack of dice that have numbers on them like this, and I think they're slightly smaller than this because, this one's bigger, so this one's only 1, so it's bigger. And then I discovered online when I was looking because I wanted to see what I was looking for after I got home. I'm like, I know they have a 2-pack. So I'm like, how big is that? They have ones that are just white supposed to be in the crafting area that are slightly smaller than the 2-pack ones. But I want to find those because then I wouldn't have to paint them white. I've seen people in the tiered tray group who have decorated these to look like the mini marshmallows, and then they make a little hat to put on it. So I want to do that for my tiered trays. So that was but I decided to just go ahead and buy one and give it a go, and then I will look for more. But that's what the socks are for too. It's time for my meds. My wrist is yelling at me. I was hoping to find a green pair so I could make ones for a hat for St. Patrick's Day, because you take these and you cut them off here, and you put the elastic part around the dice as a little hat, and then you can cut around to make the fringe, put a little stuffing in and tie it off, and you make a little hat for it. So you could change the hats out for different seasons. I was looking for a green pair because my Valentine trays are already done, but I decided I couldn't find it, so I went with the pink ones. I could use pink for Easter, I guess, but so I got that. I found the gold coins. I wanted to pick up a pack of those for my tiered tray for St. Patrick's Day. And then I found some Easter things that I kind of just got lucky on. First things I seen were these. And I'm like, okay, I need those. Why? I don't know, but I need those. So I bought the egg-shaped one and the bunny-shaped one. I need to do a search to see what people are doing with these to give me some creative ideas. I know some people, thank goodness, are really good at seeing something and saying, oh, I know exactly what to do with that. I don't. I can't do that. Now, if I see somebody else's idea, I can either do that, or sometimes I go, oh, that gives me an idea of what to do, how I could change things and make it my own. But to just see something from scratch and say, oh, this is what I can do with that, my mind don't work that way. I wish it did, because some of these people really come up with some fantastic ideas, and I don't have that creative a brain, I guess. I did find the Easter tree, so I bought it. It's kind of a white iridescent. It's pretty. I liked how my Valentine tree turned out, so I went ahead and bought the Easter one. I should try to remember to take a picture of my Valentine one all dressed up, all decorated up. But I wish they'd done a St. Patrick Day one. Maybe they haven't, I just haven't seen it. But in gold, because I have enough green. The ornament stuff I have would be green, so I wouldn't really want the tree to be green too. Does that make sense? But a gold one, and somewhere I seen a gold one, but it might be too big. I'll have to see if I can find that again and see how, not only how big it is, but how much it is. I don't mind buying them at $1.25, but I don't want to spend a lot on them. So I picked that up, and then I found a few other Easter things. I found these little bunny butts, and what is it about that that just is so adorable? They had them with the pink paws, and they had them with blue paws. At my store, those were the two they had. I just thought those were cute. I thought you could maybe use them on a wreath or just sitting on a tiered tray. So that was why I picked those up. And then I liked these bunnies. Now, I seen them, my store had them in 3 different colors. They had them in the pink, had them in blue, and I can't remember the third color. I can't remember, was it purple or was it green? It seems like it was one of those 2 colors. I could be totally wrong. It could have been yellow. But they had it in 3 colors anyways. And I was kind of wishing they'd had a pack that had 2 of each, because then I would have had them all. But I was trying to limit how much I spent, and I'm already regretting that. I'm wishing I had just picked up the things I seen and went with it, because, you know, Dollar Tree, if you don't buy it when you see it, it's not there when you go back. But I'm hoping that they will be. And then I found this trim pack, and they had this in other colors too. And you see that middle one is kind of, trying to get up there, kind of a bunny. I think the shape of this was different on different colors. I don't remember what all the shapes were, but I'm pretty sure it was a different shape in the different colors. Hi all, it's Barb, Bitchy Bit Craft Studio. I went to Michael's, Dollar Tree. Seems like there was somewhere else. I think it just was those 2 places. And I got a Totally-Tiffany order. I'll be right back. Michael's, I mainly went back to look at the lights. Like I bought some earlier this week, I guess it was. I've been out so much this week, it's just gotten confusing. I bought 3 of these because they were 80% off, so I think they're marked $5.99, so like $1.20. And I had to throw away a lot of my Garland this year because it was just falling apart. I've used it several years in a row, and it needed to be replaced. And then I picked up these lights. I figured these ones I could use. I ended up getting these for about, the lights, I think they were all marked $14.99, so right around $3 each. Yeah, they came up $3. Garland, $1.20. Oh, actually, I was gonna say, what's at $6, but it rang up 2. Maybe I bought 2 of the same one. I don't know, but I got I didn't think I bought 2 of the same one. Does it? Maybe they just coded them the same. They might have been similar. I bought these little ball ones because I thought these would look cute on a tiered tray. And they light up, and I believe they all have the 6-hour timer, so 6 hours on, 18 hours off, which I love for when you're decorating, because then you turn it on once at that time and it just turns itself on and off. So usually I turn them on about 4 o'clock, and then they stay on until 10 and go off. I figure that's plenty of time. It's kind of perfect. I bought these little ones, LED crafting lights. I tried to go with either totally different or at least like different colors. They had these gold ones. They might have had this in silver too, and I probably should have did silver because my one tray I think is silver, but I like the gold. I actually think I may have went the gold thinking maybe even Halloween I could use it at, but we'll see. They had some pretty ones in the spring area. I told hubby I'll have to watch. I think right now that stuff's 40% off. I said I'll have to wait for it to go higher or look when they're clearancing spring out, because I wouldn't mind. They had a cute set that had little bees on it. I thought, oh, that would be cute on a spring themed tiered tray. Bought these red ones. Or these ones would be good. Valentine's, Christmas, patriotic holidays. My summer tray is kind of watermelon themed, so it would work well for that too. I'm thinking maybe this one and the other one, or two of these ones rang up. I'll bet it was these two that it just came up to, because they're the same, only different colors. And then I got this one. This one, the other day, I got one that was just red, and just the red and the, I was going to say red and white, but it's kind of clear. But this one had the green in it, so I picked it up too. So I bought 6 sets of lights and the garland. Do you have enough cash for it? I said, I think I'm going to use the card. I said, I wasn't planning on buying that much, and I was glad I did, because I ran over to Dollar Tree and I picked some more stuff up. I picked up these heart suckers for the neighbor kids. I thought I had that box right here, but I do not, so I will just throw it in that box. I ended up picking up the purple and blue bunnies. When they scanned these, they wouldn't even scan. I had noticed that when I bought the pink ones the other day. They had to enter them in by hand, because those numbers aren't in the system. And then I bought some more of the trim. This orange one, that middle one has carrots. Where I told you the different colors had different things. I believe this purple one, there, yeah, you can see it better on camera than you can with your naked eye. It says Happy Easter. And then the yellow one has chicks. There were 4 colors of this one. So I bought one of the, how's it pronounced? Cloche? I'm hoping that label comes off very easy. I thought I could use that on my tiered tray. So that's why I bought it. Y'all are getting sick of hearing the words tiered tray, huh? I've been watching videos about how to do some of the fake food, like little fake things of cocoa with whipped cream. And you're supposed to, for the whipped cream, they use I cannot think what it's called now. I was going to say spackle, but it's not spackle, but it's something similar. And the word will not come to my head right now, at Dollar Tree. But they didn't have it at my Dollar Tree. I looked, but I did buy the piping tips to use if I do find it. I bought another thing of the magnets because I realized I could use one more, because I had just enough to do my board, and I like having a few extra for other things that I want to hang up. So I bought another pack. I probably should have bought 2, but I just bought 1. I found these little cake decorating tools. I would love to learn how to decorate cakes. I do not know how to do that, but I thought I could use those if I start making the fake food things for my trays. I thought those would be good for, you know, molding it, decorate, however you want, whatever you want to say, whatever the term is. I always have really liked the Oreos the most, so I bought, when I seen them, I bought 2 of them. I keep looking for them to come back in the, big package, and haven't seen them. This gives me hope that maybe they're coming, but I told Puppy, I said, I'm buying one for you and one for me. And then they had the Werthers that both me and hubby really liked, the caramel apple filled ones, but I'm buying 2. I got to remember when we go to Dollar Tree to look, and if they have them, pick up a bag or 2, because we really like those. And being a hard candy, they last a while. Now, during last week, Totally-Tiffany had their U.S. warehouse sale, and I placed 2 orders. And why is it I rarely get an order from, since she merged with Crafter's Companion, I can rarely get an order from them that is correct. They always fix it, but it's just, I shouldn't have to contact them with every order to say, oh, guess what, it's wrong. But anyways, I think the Fab Files were buy 2, get 1 free. So I ordered 6, so I only had to pay for 4 of them. Of the 4x6 Fab File, I ordered the one that had the pockets, because I use the pockets more than the folders. The folders are nice too, and I know somebody asked, can you buy the folder separate? Because they do sell the pockets separate. And Tiffany says, no, because that's all that fit in the container is the number of pockets that come with it. And I told her, I said, I don't think it would be a bad idea to sell the pockets, because the pockets that I have, sometimes when I use them in the Michaels photo boxes, and I can fit more in that one. Like when I was working on my father-in-law, the memory album for my father-in-law when he passed, I used those to separate out the pictures. And one reason I went with the photo box is because I can fit more in it and only have one box rather than several of the fab files. Plus, it was more open, and since I was working on that a lot at the time, it helped to have it more open. Normally, I love Tiffany's products, but for that project, the photo boxes just work better. I still use some products that aren't Tiffany. The buddy bags were, I think, just a certain percentage off, and I didn't have any Dawn left, so I ordered another one. I also didn't have any Leanne, but the Leanne was out of stock, and I don't know if she came back in order, because they were having problems getting stock updated. And then I got 3 of the 5x7. They called it the die and stamp file box. I think that's all that's in this package is just the file box. It doesn't have the pockets. But I didn't really need the pockets for this size because I had plenty of them. And the other thing I ordered was the item that was wrong. I ordered 3 8.5 by 11 A4 fab files. What I received was just the pockets. So I let them know that. I have a feeling they've done this to me before with the fab files and pockets, and it's just I looked on the receipt and I'm like, no, it says fab files. I compared the number. I'm like, no, I ordered the right thing. They just sent me the wrong thing, because my first thought was, did I accidentally order the wrong thing? But I didn't. I ordered correctly. They just shipped it wrong. Somebody wasn't paying enough attention to the description. They seen it me at 11 fab file, grabbed it, didn't bother to double check that the number was the same. So instead of getting the fab file, I got the fab file pockets. The names are similar, but they are not the same product. Means I have a lot of the pockets I could probably use more eventually, especially with the project that I'm kind of working on. I'm kind of working on, right now my home files are in those 13 pocket expanding files, and I want to get them switched over to fab files. So I'm slowly, when I place an order, if I need a little more to get free shipping, I'm trying to add in some of the 8.5 by 11 fab files. I ended up placing 2 orders from Tiffany's sale, because when I first went and looked, I'm like, it was getting really close to the time of if they were going to start, being live, and I like to order before they go live so I can just watch the show, not have to order. And it wasn't there, and I kind of sent a little message off to Tiffany. I'm like, that's a sell out already, or? And she goes, oh, they're just having problems getting it loaded in. She says it should be soon. And she says, I'm going to go live when they get it, when they're either in the process or when they get it loaded in, and let everybody know that they can go in and order now. And I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and order these items that I just showed you, because I really wanted to make sure I got those 4x6 fab files, and I knew I needed quite a bit of those. So I went ahead and just placed it. And I said, if it comes, the other stuff gets loaded, I'll place another order, which ended up my bigger order. But I knew I wanted a lot of the 12x6 storage boxes, which that order should be here next week on Monday or Tuesday, along with my HSN auto ship for the Say It With Style. So I feel like I've done spent money lately. Which reminds me, I need to go upstairs and pay hubby's for hubby's tests, because they sent a message that we owe a balance. So I'm like, okay, I got to take care of that. But anyways, that's all I've got to share today. I just wanted to hop on and get this filmed, and so I can get it up. I have another one to upload too. I'm trying to be better about editing I don't edit a whole lot. I just sometimes, if I got too chitty chatty, I chop it off and just upload it because I don't want my videos to get too long. I try to keep them at the 15 to 20 minute mark, but that's kind of, I was going to say something else. I don't remember what it was. My brain is just fried lately. Anyways, as I said, thank you for joining me. I'll catch you next time.